S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today's Monday, August 30th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Psalm 44, verse 1. O God, we have heard it with our own ears. Our ancestors have told us of all you did in their day, in days long ago. The observation is, make your own stories. And the application, I love stories. I love to hear them, to tell them, to live them. I love to hear what people have been through, whether they're serious, funny, entertaining, no matter what. I just love stories. And many of the stories that we hear are from days long ago, as the psalmist says. Or they start with, I know a guy who... Now, those are all great stories, and they're worth retelling. And truth be told, one of the reasons that I was drawn to Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club is because of stories that I had heard from the men that I was meeting and talking to. But what about your own stories? What about the things that happened last month, last week, yesterday? What about the things that have happened to you today? And what about your personal stories? Not just stories from I know a guy, but what happened to the stories about there was a time when I? You see, we can't live only off the things of the past. We have to have new experiences. If we try to just live off the past, we never experience things firsthand. You see, we can't just live off of the stories of others. We have to have our own. And we have to be willing to share. Because the same way we can learn of faith of the Israelites when God split the Red Sea for them, we can also learn off of the faith of those around us that have had God interact with their life. You see, God split the Red Sea for the Israelites, but He also provided you with a job. That story can be just as powerful and just as impacting as the story of the Israelites in the desert. Live your life and allow God to write your stories. New stories, not stories of days of long ago. And then be faithful to share them with others, because who knows, they may need them just as much as you did. Our prayer for today: Father, I thank you for all of the things that you do in my life to give me new stories to share. Help me to share them with those that would benefit from them freely and without reservation. I trust that the Lord has spoken to you through this message today. If so, do me a favor and hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.